I'm glad that I grew up overweight. I'm glad. Why would I be glad about that? What reason do I have to be glad about growing up overweight? You're literally growing up at a disadvantage. Why would you be happy or glad about it? Because really in the end of my weight loss journey, and throughout my weight loss journey, I learned a lot. I learned a lot. I grew and I became a better person from it. I overcame my traumas. I overcame my past memories. I grew into a person that I never imagined I would grow into. That's why I'm glad I grew up overweight. Because he never imagined it. Even I myself, I have to be grateful for where I'm at today, in the present moment. Because it's like he has that dog, that fire, that drive inside of him that, hey, he wants to get to the next level. He wanted to level up. That's why I'm glad I grew up overweight. Because he never knew he had that burning desire, that burning passion inside of him. He didn't understand it. But after weight loss, he understood. He said, I'm capable of doing anything. If I can do that, if I can lose weight, if I can literally transform my life and recreate a new identity, a new me, and revision my entire life and create a new path that will lead me to more success, I'm willing to do anything. I could be a bodybuilder. I could be an influencer. Maybe I could just live the average life. I don't know. But I have that goal. I have that vision. And I want to keep making that 240-pound kid proud because I'm glad I grew up overweight. I'm glad that I got pushed against the wall by people. I'm glad that I got called a turtle, Bowser from Mario, all kinds of names. Bad names too that I can't even say on here. I got called a rat, a penguin, the penguin from Batman. People used to grab my giant man boobs that I had or grabbed my belly. People used to punch me in the face or try to get into fights with me. People would try to grab my desk, push it against the wall, and have me separated from the entire class. And when I would read out loud or other things, people would start laughing, making fun of me because I had kind of a speech impediment and I read very low. So, of course, people are going to make fun of you for that, right? So many other things, getting food thrown at me, people taking my food, people taking my pencils, my backpack, the food I would bring from home. People would harass me, message me online all night long, making fun of me, calling me names, making memes about me, spreading what I said or what I didn't say throughout the whole school. And now everyone had a disgusted look at the way I was. Even one time I told a friend that, oh yeah, I like this girl. Spread around the school. Spread around the school. They misshaped the words that I used. They literally edited the videos or the text messages that I said. And apparently I said nasty stuff about this person, but I didn't. They just did that just to spread and create a reaction. And I'm glad I grew up overweight because I learned that throughout facing all that stuff that I just talked about from memory, which there's even more. It's even more just not just the kids in school, but the teachers that hated me, my parents not showing me that love or that support. It's all right. I'm glad I grew up that way because it shaped me into the man that I am today. And I know I could be a better man. And I know I could be a role model for the people that are like me, who used to be like me, who are like me right now. 240-pound, overweight, obese. They hate their life. They're depressed. They're anxious. They're sad all the time. They have no purpose, but they want to start something new. And what was that new thing that I started? Exercise, losing weight, going to the gym, joining a sport. Literally little things like that save your life. They literally save your life. And I'm not even joking by that when I say that. And that is why I'm glad that I grew up overweight, because he realized he had that opportunity, that little teeny bit opportunity right in front of him. I had no social media back then. Fitness wasn't even that big back in 2022, 2021, 2020. I explored it into myself. There was never a bandwagon. There was never a bandwagon with me. I just did it. I did it all on my own. And it's lonely. I get it. It's lonely. Making these changes, trying to level up yourself from being that overweight person and becoming someone new, it's a big change. And it's scary. It can be very, 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 very scary because you are diving into the unknown. And that is why, again, I say it throughout the video with every point. I'm glad that I grew up overweight because he made the decision to dive into opportunities that he never saw, that he never visioned, and he did it. He did it. But he had a heart, always had a heart saying, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to push myself every single day. I'm going to do extra at the cardio. I'm going to eat healthier. I'm going to skip out on the junk food. I'm going to ignore the bullies because every time I react to them, that creates reaction. And when reaction generates, the bullies are going to bully you even more because you're reacting to what they are doing to you. And even if you're not a pacifist and you always trying to get into fights, trust me, that's just going to make things even worse in the long term. I know. I'm telling you. I'm literally telling you everything I ever went through. You have to listen to me. Because I know what you're going through right now, homie. And I know that you're watching this video, you're like, oh, I'm not glad. I'm not glad at all. Why would I be glad about a body that I hate? Because self-love. You learn self-love throughout the way. You learn how to accept your body again. You learn how to accept who you are for who you are. You learn how to love yourself. That's why I'm glad I grew up being overweight, because I learned how to love myself again. To, instead of loving others, putting more energy into others, you learn how to put energy into yourself. You learn more about yourself. You learn new things. You make mistakes. You fall down. You get back up. You fall down. You get back up. You fall down. You get back up. And I love that process. I love the grind. I love it. And it still carries on into my life today in the present moment. I'm glad I grew up overweight. I'm glad that I binged hours upon end, eating Oreo cookies in my bed, leaving the freaking whole case of Oreos open just for me to grab and start eating them in the morning. Like 2 of them in my room. Cokes, cans everywhere. Coke cans everywhere. I would drink the leftovers. It was like my source of water. I'm glad I grew up that way because I learned how to take care of myself again. I learned how to take care of myself, not nutritionally, with the healthier, cleaner foods, but take care of myself mentally, not just physically. You guys are so focused on the physical aspect. How do I lose weight? How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do it? How do I lose weight? How do I eat in a calorie deficit? Just hold on. You're too focused on the physical things. It all starts, and it's all here in your mind. It all starts with the mental, not the physical, not the how much calories should I be eating a week. No, it don't start with that. It starts with the self-love. It starts with reconstructing yourself. And once you reconstruct yourself and you tell yourself, I'm a person that is on weight loss. I'm a person that is on a calorie deficit. I'm a person that eats healthy, clean foods. I'm a person that does cardio every day. I'm a person that gets in 10,000 steps a day. I'm a person who goes to the gym 4 to 5 times a week, and I don't make excuses. That is you creating a new identity for yourself. And that comes first before you do the physical. You just got to take action, and you got to recreate yourself. And you'll do it because you tell yourself every single day, every single solitary day, that you are that person. You are already there. That's why I'm glad I grew up overweight, because I did that. Every day I wake up, I tell myself when I was losing weight, I'd say, I'm someone that is now skinny. I'm someone that is now has muscles. I'm someone that now has abs. And now he has it. He has it in 2024, in the present moment. And you think to yourself, dang, wow, I'm glad how far I've come. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. And I hope that for you guys that are on your weight loss journeys, you start to have these, it's a sense of almost enlightenment. You have these surges of enlightenment flow through your body, flow through your mind. And you say, wow, I did this. Wow, this person doesn't bully me anymore. Wow, I ran a mile for the first time in my life. Wow, I actually got out of bed early. I actually didn't get out of bed hurting with back pain, blaming my personal problems, and I got out of bed without sweating. I had a good night's sleep. It's little things like that will carry you throughout your journey. And I'm glad I grew up that way, because every day I was getting hurt. But being hurt, you have to understand the value of healing from that, which is a previous video I made. So go watch that as well, because you have to understand the value of being hurt, because that it will lead to healing. It will lead to a better process. It will lead to you becoming a better person, a better human being, a more wiser person. That is why I'm glad I grew up overweight, because it's benefit upon benefit upon benefit. But then the negative side, oh yeah, all these I get it. I had body dysmorphia for 3 years. I had body dysmorphia throughout my entire weight loss journey. It's hard. It's hard to reconstruct yourself. It's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and you think, well, look at my loose skin. I'll never get there. I'm still fat. I'm still fat. I'm still fat. I hate my body. No, I don't. I love myself for who I am. And I'm glad I made it this far, even if I have this, my loose skin, which my muscles don't peak enough. That's okay, because I'll keep building muscle and I'll keep going to the gym. I'll keep being consistent and I'll keep being a better person. And you reinforce it. You reinforce it with that. You don't say you don't give up. So I always gave up back then. But that is why I'm glad I grew up overweight. Because every time he gave up, he just came back. And he came back again and again and again and showed up again and again and again. So thank you for showing up. And thank you for watching this video. Hope you all learned something from this. Hope you all are inspired, motivated. Take action. Take these words for yourself. Learn from it. And go out there and be the best person you could be today.